The U.S. was developing its cargo hauling fleet at a fast rate. But on the other side of the Iron Curtain, Russia was also making advances. It eventually led the world in the business of strategic airlift. The most prolific of Russia's strategic airlifters is the Ilyushin IL-76, better known as the Candid. It was first conceived in 1967 to carry a payload of 88,000 pounds over a distance of 2,700 nautical miles. Two traveling cranes inside the cargo bay carry pallets and cargo into the fuselage. Today, some estimates claim that the IL-76 has carried 90% of the world's ramp-delivered air freight and a similar quantity of disaster relief aid around Europe. The key to its success is its ability to operate from short and unprepared airstrips, making it ideal to operate in and out of third world nations. It first flew in 1971. 960 examples were built, with the primary users being the air forces of Russia and the Ukraine and India. However, the Candid has been widely exported. As this footage shows, the IL-76 was intended to operate during the Cold War not only as a strategic airlifter, but also as a tactical airlifter when the threat level allowed. While troops can be carried and dropped over the battlefield, its real advantage is its ability to drop armored personnel carriers from its clamshell rear cargo ramp. As these fall out of the aircraft, a drogue parachute pulls out the main parachutes. As the cargo nears the ground, a downward-firing rocket slowed the rate of descent, ensuring that the vehicle was undamaged on landing and ready for combat within minutes. In 1982, Russia upped the ante with a cargo hauler that eclipsed the C-5 Galaxy. The Antonov AN-124 Condor rocked the strategic airlift world. It carried a 25% greater payload than the C-5. Until the recent introduction of the Airbus A380 commercial airliner, it was the largest mass-produced aircraft. The AN-124's utility as a cargo hauler is unbeatable. It has been used to carry rail locomotives, yachts, aircraft fuselages, and other kinds of cargo that no other aircraft could accommodate. An onboard system of cargo handling equipment makes it possible to load and unload the aircraft without the help of ground facilities. This includes 2 traveling cranes, 2 winches, a roll gang, and tie-down equipment. Like the C-5, it uses a kneeling undercarriage to allow easier front loading of up to 508,000 pounds of payload. It can also carry 88 passengers on its upper deck. The AN-124 is fitted with a relatively thick, swept-back, supercritical wing to give high aerodynamic efficiency. That means that it has a long flight range. In fact, the Condor can take this load and transport it 32% further than the Galaxy, a distance of around 2,900 miles. The flight deck has crew stations arranged in pairs for 6 crewmen, the pilot and co-pilot, 2 flight engineers, the navigator, and the communications officer. Like the IL-76, the Condor can operate from poor quality runways, in this case, Mogadishu in Somalia, thanks to its rugged landing gear.